YouTube, what's happening? It is Wednesday, May 7th, and now we're going to talk about the NHL. We have two games on the slate for the playoff schedule. We have Florida, Toronto in game two, where Toronto already leads the series 1-0. And then we have the start of the Dallas Winnipeg series. Should be fun overall. So, and then between the buzzer beaters and both sports going on between NBA and NHL, the playoffs are wild. Love it. Making up for March Madness being so boring. So, hey, I love it. We're going to look at the sheet. We're going to look at our props, see if we can find any value out there. But first, we got to recap yesterday, no matter how good or bad it was. And Strom could not get a point for us, sadly. Stank did get 2 shots on goal, so we will take that. That was paid. Nice. Over did not hit in the Edmonton-Vegas game. I think it ended up at 6. And then Hannafin only had, oh, that's right, 0 shots on goal. Dude did nothing. He had like 23 minutes of ice time and just nothing. So what can you do? So that is a 3-in-1 day. I mean, no, a 3-in-1 day for the red, sure. 1-in-3 day overall. If you want the plays typed out or you want access to the spreadsheet so you can do your own research, go to check out the HQ. So enough of that. We put the losing days behind us. We focus on winning days and see how we can continue to grow the bankroll. We have 2 plays. Let's stop wasting time. Jump to the first game right now. All right, first game on the slate, as I already talked about, is going to be Florida and Toronto in game 2. Currently, Florida is still favored on the road at Toronto with a 5.5 total. So let's look over at the sheet. Let's see the numbers, how everything's going. 8-2, 6-4. Toronto is crushing it recently. Let's see what we can take here. We can see their playoff numbers, how they do and everything. Both are really good at not allowing shots on goal. They don't put up many shots on goal, so shots on goal prop is probably not going to be for us. Man, can I take hits? Can I bet on hits? I wish I could, because I don't think Hard Rock lets me do hits. And I don't feel like hunting that down either. So let's look at the props. Let's pull them up over here. So let's come over here to the props. Outlier, link in the pin comment, click it, sign, get you a week for free like usual. So now if I do shots on goal, it's going to be Sam Bennett. I ain't going to take nobody else but Sam Bennett to do shots on goal. So we will look at that one. He's an exception to the rule. So now, if we want points and us, you know, what we got to do, we might look at Mitch. Mitch for assists is always a nice one. I guess we can look at William too. Why not? Who else are we going to look at? I don't think I want Bennett for points. I think I want him for shots. Matchup is kind of not bad. Let's look at both of you. I already have Bennett pulled up. We have a goalie prop. Sweet. We never get goalie props. Ooh, great matchup. Gustav shots on goal. Nah, I'm going, well, I guess I'll look. Why not? Anything else stand out? McMahon's roast. Nah, I got a lot of props to look at. So Bennett shots on goal. Clearly, this is the play I want to take here. For if I'm taking a Florida play, it's going to be this. He's going to take a lot of shots. We know this. The team is only currently taking 26 in the playoffs, but he's taking on average 4-6 in the last 5 games. Head to head against Toronto, he does 3.7, which is all above 2.5. That's a winner in my book. Welcome to the spreadsheet, buddy. Mitch, assists. How you been doing? Head to head, last 10. Yeah, you're still good. It's just you had a day off. You just need one, so that's a good play. Nylander versus. I think I still like Mitch better, so we'll take you off. You points. Now I already got a Florida play. I have a Florida play I like. Saves. Oh, all right. Stolaro's exit Monday with an upper body injury. Labor rates. Let's see. Timetable. Netminder's recovering. Will service Maple Leaf starting goaltender Wednesday. So how do you do head to head? Well, head to head, you got a lot of saves here. Last season, then here was literally a month ago, and this was in the game. So yeah, over might be the play for you. Saves over 24. How many shots on goals Florida taken? 26 on average. On the season, they took 31.2, which was one of the top ones. Toronto on the season allowed 29 shots on goal. So since we're at 24, I can take that. I might have 3 plays. Maybe. I don't know. I know some of you love taking goalie saves. I am terrible at these. I think I've gotten 1 right all season. Now, given I haven't taken that many. But yeah, no, Gustav, you're done, buddy. We're going to take Sam 100%. We're taking Sam on shots on goal. Last 5, you can see why. That's why. I think I want to take Mitch to get an assist because he's good at it, but then I also kind of want to take Joseph to get over 24 saves. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. It's 3 plays. Why not? Let's have a little fun, shall we? So I think we shall. So today's Wednesday. And we got, let's see, Florida versus Toronto. I got to type the whole thing out because I haven't done it yet. We're going to do 3 plays. That's right. So we're going to take all 3 of those plays, and then we'll head over to the next game. All right, we dropped 3 plays on the first one. Let's see what happens in this one. Now we got Dallas and Winnipeg. And I don't know what the hell's going to happen in this game because I just don't know. So let's go ahead and swap everything over to Stars and Jets. Make sure everything's lined up nicely. Perfect. So currently it's essentially a pick 'em, but you can see how you can get your value out there. For 5.5 is our total. Let's go to the sheet. A lot of average, a lot of red, a little bit of green. Number 1 in hits. That's a lot of hits. Man, 9 versus 2 shots on goal versus defense, 8 versus 14. That's Winnipeg shots on goal because Dallas is allowing 34.4 shots on goal in the playoffs, which is a lot. So, yeah, and I see exactly what I'm taking. All right, so this is going to be very quick. So I'll show you the rest of this stuff, though. Let's look over at props. I think you already see it. Perfetti, 1.5 shots on goal, 23rd matchup, 100%. Yeah, you're the winner. But I will show you other things too. So like, oh look, Jake Ottinger saves. Maybe you want to take another save prop. Maybe you want to take Nico. I got you. I'll show you. Maybe you want to take Wyatt Johnson or Mason. I'll still show them to you. No problem. Maybe Thomas. Other than that, it's nothing there. Everybody else is bad. So this is the one I'm taking because Perfetti is at 4-4 and 2-3. Yeah, he's been doing good. Perfetti's going on the list. But I still show you like Jake saves. 41 saves versus Colorado. Yeah, Colorado took so many shots on goal. Ridiculous. Wow. So only 25 here. So we got to see just Winnipeg currently is taking 27.7 shots on goal in the playoffs. So 25.5, which means if they take their average, Winnipeg's going to get 2 goals. That's just what we see here. So that I wouldn't trust that personally, but you know, my record with goalies isn't good. So Miko, my God, 3-4-4 on points in the last 3 games. Damn. That's a lot of points. Wow. Head to head, you have a 3-game streak and nothing against Winnipeg recently. So against Colorado, you did great, but yeah, I think I'll still take Perfetti. So that's impressive. That's 11 points in 3 games, but I think I'm gonna lay off because there's still something funny about that. If you have this many points, why is it only half? Why is it not 1.5? Makes you go, makes you think. Wyatt Johnson, shots on goal, pretty decent. 198, not messing with it. Mason, same situation. 2-2-2-1, not messing with it. And then lastly, we're going to have Thomas, which I still like Perfetti better. 1, it's a cool name. And 2, it's way better. So Perfetti over is 1.5. It is 1.5. Ooh, it's 198. That is juicy. I don't care. I took 3 plays in the first one, so I'm going to take it. I'm going to have it. Why not? Man, let's go. Yeah, I think we're good. I have no clue who's going to win this one. Not a chance. I want to see game 1 and see how it lays out, kind of, so we can see a vibe. From there, I might be able to make a choice. But now, no, not a chance. So let's go to schedule. Tomorrow's Thursday. We got 2 games, back to the games we had yesterday. So game 2 in these 2 series. So I appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Go check out the HQ if you want the plays typed out in a nice list, or if you want access to the spreadsheet. There it is right there. Drop a like, subscribe. Trying to get a 20K. I'm almost there because of you people. I appreciate everything you do. And other than that, I'll see you tomorrow on Thursday for some more NHL. Peace.